Yeah.
This is another question I got for you.
Okay.
When you're in love, in a relationship, how mandatory is "I love you"? That state, like, is it one of those that What are your thoughts on it? Is it one of those where let's say it as much as possible? Can it lose its luster? Just overall thoughts on that.
Um, it can't. It's definitely not like mandatory like every time for me. I never thought about it from the like loser luster standpoint, but I guess it possibly could. I just don't really feel like I need to hear it all the time. I'm not one of those people. Um, when you really feel it, I mean, you say it and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I say it back. But it doesn't have to be part of like protocol, routine. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
Like
I'm
every
getting.
time we speak on the phone before we hang up, I love you.
Yeah,
Every time I leave the house, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I come back in the house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't gotta be one of those type of situations.
yeah,
Because then it kind of feels like work. You know
yeah.
what I mean? At the end of the day.
You catch an attitude, but like you checking it midday. She upset. Like, what's wrong? You didn't tell me you love. Do you feel like I love you? Yes. So why do I need to say it all the? Get off my phone.
Girl, if you don't
Yeah, I mean, like, how you know how I feel? But yeah, I get what they. But what if this is the last time? Okay, all right. So you do, on the flip side, you got those that want to hear it all the time. Well, you're mad, upset. You're not going to bed mad or whatever. Okay, yeah, that's what they say. I love you with the teeth clench. I love you. I love you with your ugly. But be mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you in a rush. You hurry up. You at work. You in a rush. Yeah. I like teasing. I say all every single time.
Oh, I'll be doing that too.
Yeah, at work. I love you. Oh,
Oh, you
hey,
meant
yo,
like that.
Bob, I heard you. That's cute. I heard you. That's lovely.
Oh, you meant like that. I thought
Say it louder next time. We want a basket of love. Say it louder, Bob.
I'll be doing that to like
Try to do it on the low.
that's in the situations too where like, and I don't want to change the subject. I just want to say this real quick. We're gonna get back to it, but situations where somebody said they love me and I didn't necessarily feel that way, or it's like they just overly expressive with it, and I'm not as like not that place. So it was like they say they love me, and I just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's what you do for real. That's what's up. I appreciate that.
I
You know what I
strongly
mean?
care about you as well.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but nah, I mean, here's the thing about that. I get that side of it to where it's like, this could be the last time I speak to you. All right, but that I love you is not really gonna change anything about that situation much. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna be broken to pieces for the rest of your life because we didn't say I love each other, those wasn't the last words. I don't really like. Listen, it's bigger fish to fry at this point. Like a fan, like because we said I love you ain't changed shit. Like one of us is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like so, and that ain't stopped nothing from happening. So clearly, like what are we talking about at this point? You know what I mean? Like to each his own, but I don't get hung up on that type of shit. It's like because if we know, we know.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now listen, if you ain't said it in a long time, or it's different if it's a situation where it's like we hung up on bad terms, or the last time I seen them, we argued, and then something happened tragic and I ain't see them no more. That's different.
Yeah.
But if we all good and we know and what it is with us, if the last time we ain't speak, I ain't say I love you, then like, I mean, come on, fam. Like,
Yeah, that's
I feel like it's something deeper there, underlying,
Right.
and I don't, what's that about, really, at the end of the day?
I just had a random thought. I was like, why did I think this? When you're saying like, yo, if I pass away, be out and about, I hope my phone has like a self-destruct button. Like,
Listen, you better.
I want the phone to be tied to like my heart rhythm. Like if my heart stops, the phone just self-destructing in 3. Like y'all don't need to be going all through my photos and stuff like that.
That's an app I did. That might need to be the Peace
real.
King app.
For real.
Like if it's no activity on his phone in a certain amount of time.
Self-destruct.
The whole phone erase, man.
The whole thing erase. If it's been 10 hours, get rid of it.
Nah, we gonna go platinum with that. We need to drop that. Cause you
For
know
real.
how many dudes be in the hospital, son, and they girl get their phone, they wake up. The first thing they be thinking about, not even like I'm happy I'm alive. It be like, yo, where my phone at, doc? Who got my phone?
Oh,
man?
the Face ID ain't enough because I'm sitting there and she over here. Like, dang, I'm over here. I can't even make a face. You got me. You got the face. Like, I ain't got nothing to hide. It's just it's the privacy.
Hold on, though.
It's like, yo, you need like a self-destruct on the knee or something like that, like a pad, like a oil, so you can kind of like, or if you about to go out. Or let's say, so like your facial
on the knee is crazy.
Like, yo, you about to go out? Like, hey, tell my kids I love them. And
hold on.
Hold on. You about to pass away. You like, yo, hold on. Tell my kids I love them. And I got to self-destruct, man.
And end scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on.
That's the last. If I'm going to do one final act, I want to self-destruct my mobile phone. Dang.
Hold on, wait. I never thought about this.
Stuff on that phone. That is for real, though.
You know, some people be passing like with their eyes open. Can your Face ID work off of that? Like, if you pass the fuzzy, but your eyes open,
they going to open up the lids. These ladies gonna be like, nah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
Yeah, that's wild. Now we need to drop that.
You gotta drop it, or at least like a fingertip, like combination, like self-destruct.
Something.
Wow. You like. You got stabbed. Like,
Nah, we need.
Then you done.
Nah, listen. Don't try to steal an idea. We already put it out into the ethos, so they know it's time and date stamp gonna be on this video. So that's the order. That's the poor man's copyright right there. So don't even try. You know
and
what
then
I'm saying?
it gotta like go into flames.
Nah, all that. Either that or like
implode.
the clothes or the money, like the ink and explode. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Something gotta happen.
Super self-destruct.
Yeah. I feel
and then
like
the phone records with it.
Yeah.
It should be mandatory if you're
because I feel like
all phone records done.
That too.
Because they're gonna start investigating.
It's unlawful to be going through people's phones.
It is.
So then,
like people should pass away with like good light. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to discover.
That's the opposite. That's the opposite of resting in peace.
Yes,
that's not resting in peace at all. It's like
he up there, he gone. He like, dang, they found out. He over there, man, like, dang, they didn't find out about Patrice. God dang, man. What's she doing at the funeral? What's she doing at the funeral? I don't know why we went on this one. But dang.
It turned from R.I.P. to R.I.T. Resting in turmoil. That man ain't even like, that man can't even like get a break.
I was about to say he can't live, but he ain't living. He can't rest in power.
Oh
dang.
man, got this man stressing out.
Hey man, y'all just need to don't do nothing wrong with your phone because realize that you never know when it's your last day. And I don't say that just to make sure you spending time with your loved ones and stuff, but you never know when your phone's going to be left behind.
You get crazy.
So you can't be doing wild stuff.
No, you can't. That's why you just gotta relax, man. Just find yourself in situations where you don't gotta do that. Man.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We need to bring back the couples, all right? Like, bring back the couples. Choose and try. You You know what I mean? And just stay with the one. You know what I mean? If you in a poly situation, stay with the 3 and 2 or whatever. And you figure it out. And just stay there. You know what I mean? A faithful life is a healthy life. A faithful life is a more times than not, stress-free life. A more stress-free life.
Okay.
It feels good not like being able to go to dinner and your phone is up and you're not worried about anything.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
Chilling. Just cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't worried about who calls. It's a nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, hey, can you answer that for me? I don't even know who it is.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever get that. I'm just messing. Nah, but
I think
I mean that's good. When I was married, she had all my passwords to everything.
Yeah.
I really did. I had nothing to hide. It was nothing.
Yeah, I don't see.
You know what I'm saying? And hers. But I think because we had that transparency, like I never went looking. And she never went looking either.
Yeah. That's part of the thing too. And I think even if for the people who do have that type of, freedom and liberty, I feel like don't abuse it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you should still be mindful and still like ask, for permission for certain things that don't necessarily belong to you. I feel like you're a union, but at the same time, it should still be some individuality.
Indeed.
In that situation.
Type of privacy.
One last thing, because I want to add this in there too, since we're on this type of topic. Do you feel like, what about things like kissing every time you leave in and out the house, or high and by and warm embrace every time you in and out the house?
I think saying something, acknowledging and leaving is cool enough. Before I go to sleep, I do like that routine-ish. I ain't gonna cap. That's a good routine. I tend to practice some type of showing of affection before I call it a night.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Some people say don't go to bed upset. Don't get on my nerves before I go to bed. I'm just saying, I ain't gonna front like I ain't about to talk this out all throughout the night. Like, so if we gotta agree to disagree and readjust in the morning, just know I still love you. You know what I'm saying? I still might be on some like, all right, well, whatever. We have a good night. Like, I was saying reluctantly throughout the night. But God was still caring for her, like, but it is what it is. But I do like that. I ain't gonna mind that routine. But when it comes to like the way that I usually, if I'm in a rush and we know each other in a rush, like, and I'm not gonna feel any type of way if we just hang up real quick.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And because it's like it's like a routine thing.
Right.
And then, but when you say it, like, I know we really mean it. We feeling that moment type of thing. So, hey, man, different strokes for different folks. What it is.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah, man.